Hey guys, welcome back. It's the Retro Boy back with another video for you guys. And in today's video, we're going to be going over all armor sets in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, the first set we're going to be doing is the Wellworn set. This set of armor can be obtained from the Shrine of Resurrection when you first start the game. As a defense of 2, and it has no bonuses at all. So that's it for this set of armor. Moving on to the next set. The next set of armor is the Champion's Tunic. This armor can be obtained from Impa after doing 1 memory, and has a defense of 5 when you get it. Now, this piece of armor has no bonuses, but it's still pretty cool to have. Let's move on to the next set of armor. The next set we're going to be doing is the Hylian Set. The Hylian Set can be obtained from the Kakariko Village or Hateno Village armor shops. Now, this has a defense of 9 when you get it. It has no bonuses at all. It's kind of cool armor set to have because the hood has a cape on it. Moving on to the next set of armor. The next set we have is the Soldier Set. Now, the Soldier Set has a defense of 12 when you get it, one of the strongest sets of armor in the game. It can be obtained from Hateno Village Armor Shop. This armor is just pretty cool to have, and it's not very expensive either. Let's move to the next one. The next armor we're going to be doing is the Warm Doublet. The Warm Doublet keeps you warm in the snowy parts of the world. It's very useful for the for shrines. So this is a defense of 1 and a cold resistance bonus, and that's going to be it for this piece of armor. The next piece of armor we're going to be doing is the Snow Quill Set. Now, this set of armor can keep you warm on the heights of the Hebra Towers region, and it has a cold resistance, so it keeps you warm in cold places. And as a defense of 9 when you get it, it can be obtained from the Gerudo Village Armor Shop. This is very useful for the Divine Beast too. Moving on to the next set of armor, we have the Desert Vose Set. Now, the Desert Vose Set can be obtained from the Gerudo Secret Club or Terrytown. This has a defense of 3 and can keep you cool in the middle of Gerudo Desert. Moving on to the next set of armor. Now, the next set of armor we have is the Gerudo Set, which can be obtained from just doing the main quest for the Gerudo Desert, and it is required to get inside of Gerudo Town. So, yeah. This is a defense of 6 when you get it, and has a heat resistance after a certain amount of upgrades. Moving on to the next set of armor, which is the Rubber Set. Now, the Rubber Set can be obtained from a series of shrines, and has a defense of 9. Also, this is a shock-resistant set of armor. This armor looks pretty cool, and that's about it for this set of armor. Now we're going to be moving on to the next set of armor. Now, the next set of armor we're going to be doing is the Flamebreaker Set. Now, this set of armor can keep you cool on like the top of Death Mountain, and has a defense of 9 when you get it, and can be obtained from the Goron City Armor Shop. This armor has a heat or as a flame resistant, like I said before, where it keeps you cool on the top of Death Mountain. So, yeah, it's required to do the Divine Beast, at least 2 of them are. Moving on to the next one. The next one we're going to be doing is the Zora Set. The Zora Set can make you swim faster, and lets you swim up waterfalls if you have the chest piece. Now, this armor can be obtained from doing a couple side quests in the bottom of a lake, and just doing the main quests for the Zora's Domain. So, this is it for this set of armor. Moving on to the next set. The next set we have is the Stealth Set, one of my favorites. I use this armor quite a bit, and it can be obtained from the Kakariko Village armor shop, and has a defense of 6 when you get it, and a stealth up bonus, so you can sneak around easier. Moving on to the next one. The next one we're going to be doing is Sheik's Mask. Now, Sheik's Mask can be obtained from the Sheik Amiibo, which it has a defensive 2 and looks very good with the stealth armor, so it can look like Sheik. It gives you a stealth up bonus, so you can sneak around better as well. Moving on to the next one. Next we're going to be doing is the Thunder Helm, which makes you completely shock-proof. So if you get shocked by lightning, you'll be completely fine. This is a defense of 3, and that's it for this one. Moving on to the next one. The next one we have is the Climber's Set. Now the Climber's Set can keep you climbing mountains faster and easier. This armor can be obtained from a series of shrines, and it's just kind of cool to have. So yeah. Moving on to the next set of armor. The next set of armor we're going to be doing is the Barbarian Set. This Barbarian Set can be obtained from doing 3 Labyrinth shrines. This gives you a attack up bonus, and it's just kind of creepy. Moving on to the next set of armor. The next set of armor we're going to be doing is the Fierce Deity Set and the Double Helix Sword. This can be obtained from the Majoras Mask Link Amiibo and gives you an attack up bonus. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, this armor also looks very cool. But we're going to be moving on to the next armor. The next armor we have is the Radiant Set, which can be obtained from the Gerudo Secret Club, and it glows in the dark and makes you undetectable by stall enemies, and it's just pretty cool. So yeah, moving on to the next set of armor. The next set of armor we're going to be doing is the Ancient Set, which you can buy all parts of it for 2,000 rupees a piece from Robbie's Tech Lab, and it gives you a Guardian Resist up bonus, and overall it just looks pretty cool. This armor has a defense of 12 when you first get it. Moving on to the next set of armor. The next set we're going to be doing is the Sand Boots. Well, this can be obtained from doing a side quest outside of Gerudo Town. So yeah, it's just makes you run faster in the sand. The next armor we're going to be doing is the Snow Boots, which can also be obtained from doing a side quest outside of Gerudo Town. It makes you run the same speed as you would on grass or dirt and places like that, but on the snow. So moving on to the next one, the Goblin Mask. This Goblin Mask makes you undetectable by Goblins. It has a defense of 3. This can be obtained from Kilton's shop. This armor is just very useful at the beginning. The Goblin Mask is the next one we're going to be doing. The Goblin Mask makes you undetectable by moblins, has a defense of 3, and can be obtained from Kilton's shop outside of major villages. The Lizalfo Mask is the next armor we're going to be doing. It makes you undetectable by Lizalfos and can be obtained from Kilton at his shop. Also has a defense of 3. The next armor we're going to be doing is the Lionel Mask. Now, the Lionel Mask makes you undetectable by Lionels for like 30 seconds about. And it makes you look pretty cool, and is really useful later on. Now, the Dark Link Set is the next set we're going to be doing. This can be obtained from Kilton's shop and has a defense of 9 when you get it. Gives you a nice speed up bonus, and it looks just pretty cool. Dark Link's pretty cool. So yeah, that's it for this set of armor. The next set we're going to be doing is the Set of Time, which is the Ocarina of Time Link, and also the Big Oran Sword as a bonus. This can all be obtained from the Ocarina of Time Link Amiibo and has a defense of 9 when you get it. It's my favorite set of armor in the game so far, so yeah, I like it a lot. Moving on to the next one. The next one we're going to be doing is the Set of Wind. I don't really like this set, but it's okay. I had to get it because it's Link, and this can be obtained from the Toon Link Amiibo. The shield could be obtained from the Toon Zelda Amiibo. Has a defense of 9 when you get it, and that's all. Moving on to the next one, we have the Set of Twilight. Now, the Set of Twilight is from a good Zelda game called Twilight Princess, and this can be obtained from the Super Smash Bros. Amiibo. You can also get Epona from this Amiibo too. And that's it for this one. So the next one we're going to be doing is the Skyward Sword Set, or Set of the Sky. This can be obtained from the Skyward Sword Amiibo and does the Master Sword Beam Up ability. And it has a defense of 9 when you get it. And also the Goddess Sword can be obtained from that Amiibo as well. We go on to the next set of armor, which is the Set of a Hero. This is a pretty cool set of armor because it's from the original Zelda game armor, and you can obtain from the 8-bit Link Amiibo. Now, this armor is also able to get the sword out of the same Amiibo, so yeah, that's it for this Amiibo. This set of Windwild, is the next set of armor we're going to be going over. And it has a defense of 12 when you get it, and you get this from doing all 120 shrines. So this was a harder one to get for me. But overall, this is a pretty cool set of armor, and I think it was worth it to do all 120 shrines. As a Master Sword Up bonus, and that's it for this set. The next piece of armor we're doing is the Coracle Mask. This mask could be can be obtained from getting the DLC Pack 1. It makes it rattle when you're near Koroks. So yeah, it's a pretty cool piece of armor to have, and very useful as well. Moving on to the next piece of armor, which is the Majoras Mask piece of armor. This is such a cool piece of armor and can be obtained from ruins. You also need to buy DLC Pack 1 to get it. It makes you unnoticeable by every single enemy. This mask just looks very cool, and the eyes kind of glow. So I really like this one. It's a defensive 1 and non-upgradable. Same with all the other DLC items are non-upgradable. Next armor we're going to be doing is Tingles Outfit, which I don't really like that much anymore. I used to really like it, but this is just this can be obtained from a series of ruins around Hyrule, and yeah, that's about it for this set of armor. No bonuses either. Not upgradable again, just like every other armor. So, from DLC. And now we have Minda's Helmet. Minda's Helmet can be obtained from ruins. I don't remember which one it is. But this is from Twilight Princess, and it's pretty cool, and it has a defense of 7, which is very high, and it gives you a Guardian Resist Up bonus. And also, it's just pretty cool to have. Also, we have the Phantom Set, which is one of our last sets of armor in the game we can get, which can be obtained from DLC 1, and has a defense of 24 when you get it. It's pretty high, but you can't upgrade it. It's pretty cool, and you can get it from a series of ruins. And it's just a pretty cool armor set. It has no bonuses at all either. Moving on to the next piece of armor, we have the Nintendo Switch shirt. This shirt it's just kind of a nice thing to have. It has defensive 1. I don't wear it that much, but it's kind of a cool thing to have because it just has the Nintendo Switch logo on it, and that's all it's really used for. Now, this can be obtained from the ruins in the Great Plateau. I don't remember what they're called. But they're in a chest right where I'm standing, right here. So yeah, that's it for this one. So now we have the Amber Earrings. The Amber Earrings can be obtained from the Gerudo Jewelry Shop for 100 rupees, and they don't have any bonuses. And they have a defense of 3, so that's it for this piece of jewelry. Moving on to the next one. The next one, we have the Ruby Circlet, which can also be obtained from the Gerudo Jewelry Shop. And it has a defense of, I think, 3, and you can be bought for 500 rupees, and it has a cold resistance bonus, so that's pretty good. The Sapphire Circle is the next one we're going to be doing, which can also be obtained from the Gerudo Jewelry Shop, and for 800 rupees this time. It has a heat resistance bonus, and it's just kind of nice to have, because, yeah. And, yeah. Moving on to the next one, we have the Topaz Earrings, which make you shock resistant, and you can buy them for 500 rupees in the Gerudo Jewelry Store. And that's pretty much it for this piece of armor. Moving on to the next one, we have the Opal Earrings. Now the Opal Earrings are our last piece of art we're going to be doing, and it gives you a swim speed up, and you can buy them for 200 rupees in the Gerudo jewelry store. So that's about it for this one. So yeah, that's all the armor. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. It has taken me a while, and I also want to give you guys a heads up that I'm going to be making an in-depth video on every single armor in the game. So, yeah. And don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and also like the video if you enjoyed this video. I could really use the help because this was a very hard video to make. So, that's it. And I'm the Retro Boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.